Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon, the Black Fortress, with me, Atantuo. So we finally, after exploring the fortress for well over an hour, all in all, finally met up with our leader, Redbeard, at the end of last episode. More or less on accident, actually. And it turned out that he didn't really talk to us for too long. He is a busy man, I guess. And he basically told us, well, he officially greeted us into the order, took our oath, or actually not an actual oath. This is the gymnasium, apparently. Okay, so just to finish my train of thought, so he officially greeted us and welcomed us into the order, and sent us off to Miranda again to get our first official assignment. So we are going to do that once I'm done exploring this last little bit of the castle that I haven't yet looked at. But that should really be it then. Until the areas of the fortress open up that are currently still off limits for us. So this is the gymnasium. Small gymnasium. Here, Redbeard can exercise, practice with his blade, and keep himself in the sort of shape he needs to be in to fend off assassins. Being invited to train here with him is probably a great honor, and a dangerous one. Okay. Does that ever happen? I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Just more shields that I don't need. It's interesting that I actually found a pretty good shield. I mean, well, pretty good for a level 1 or level 2 character, I guess. But still, in the very starting dungeon. Let's see here. Okay, all of that is private property of our lord and sovereign. Well, kind of. So it doesn't seem like a very good idea to steal from him. Oh, except I'm actually allowed to take these, so I gladly will accept. Alright, so what does it say here? Yeah, that's Redbeard's Chamber, that's the library, and that's the stairs back down, and that's actually all there is for us to see here. Wait, except oh, did I check here? Was there something preventing me from going here? I guess not. Huh. Oh, but there's nothing here anyway, just some building material. Alright, okay. While our character walks back. Oh, actually that was quicker than I expected. But yeah, that's all there is for us to see in the upper floor. Let's go back down. And I'm pretty sure we didn't miss any area downstairs. Gates are not visible. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. So let's go back to Miranda, assuming that she is still here in the entry hall. In the foyer. She is not, apparently. I guess now she's probably in her office. Let's see, can we do anything with her? Guess not. Can I talk to you now? Oh, we can. I suppose so. I think you've had time to settle in. Yes, quite. She she shakes your hand. Atantuo, is it? Good to meet you. I am the head hand here. Redbeard says so. When you aren't following the orders of him or the hearts, you will answer to me. Though, the way things are looking, you will be busy for some time. I know everything about the hands, including the ones that have been assigned to help you. What do you want to know? First, why don't you tell me something about you? I was raised in the wide fields of the Wildrealm, to the west. Wild, free lands. I was part of a proud tribe that has long fought the corruption for the good of the Pact. But that was not enough for me. I was the finest archer in our tribe. I decided to put my skills to use here. What is the corruption? I've heard that mentioned before, once. A blasted land of crags, peaks, and monstrosities. A lesson to all why it is important for Avadon to bring mad wizards to heal as quickly as possible. Fortunately, it's not much of a bother. The occasional horror slithers out, but we fill it with arrows. Nothing we cannot defeat. Okay, so why did you leave your homeland? She shrugs. I miss the fields and woods, I suppose. But the simple truth is this: unlike most of my people, I have developed a taste for cities. Love them, in fact. Okay. I mean, this is not really a city, but I guess she does get out occasionally on missions. So what are your duties here? She kind of told us already, but let's ask anyway. I look after the hens. When Redbeard needs some of them for one of his jobs, he talks to me directly. When he suspects disloyalty, he asks me to find it. I spend a lot of time dealing with him directly, more than most, enough to earn a nickname. A nickname? What is that? They say that I am one of his 3 wives, along with Hot Miranda and Ilira. They hate the name. It just makes me laugh. Okay, so he does not actually have 3 wives, I guess. So you look for disloyalty. Her smile fades. Any hand can turn out to be an assassin. Any hand can grow weak and sell out the pack for a big enough bribe. And when they do, Redbeard counts on me to uncover the crime. And I do. If you ever suspect treachery, I am the one you must tell. Okay. Can you tell me more about Redbeard? Everyone fears him. It is terribly unjust, since none do more or fight more fiercely to help the people of the Pact sleep securely in our beds. I have nothing to fear from him. You know why? Because I am loyal, and I fight for right. Follow my example, and you need not fear either. Okay. I want to talk about what has been happening lately. She looks unsettled. Understandable. It is a difficult time. With one disaster following another, it does happen. Oh, with one disaster following another, it does happen. There was an accident in one of the towers. A pulse of magic disrupted much of Avadon. At the same time, there was an unusual amount of trouble in the far lands. Most of our hands had to be sent away. Tell me about that accident. One of the towers was used to imprison creatures of interest. Usually the results of magical experimentation, or monsters that wandered out of the corruption. They were held in place with runes of power. Tell me about this tower. The stairs up to it are near your quarters and Miranda's office. She notes the amulet around your neck. You do not yet have authority to enter it. Okay. What happened there exactly? Nobody knows for sure. There was a pulse of power. The runes burned themselves out. The keepers died. The wave of energy disrupted spells all over Avadon. Beasts escaped. The dungeons were disrupted. Any idea what caused the problem? It is a mystery. She looks quite unsettled. It is worrying. I guess so. Can we discuss my companions? She nods. Of course, you often will not be able to choose who you work with. However, I am here to make it easier to fight alongside these unexpected allies. I would like to know anything unusual that happens in your dealings with them. After all, they may not necessarily be those I would choose to work with you. Okay, but why wouldn't you choose them? She seems nervous. Some hands don't settle into life at Avadon as well as others. Some of them may have qualities or opinions that give them a difficult time here. What does that have to do with the hands available to me? The trials we have faced may have left behind a greater concentration of... She says, again, she shakes her head. Actually, never mind. They have the full backing of Avadon. They will serve the cause of the Pact well. She obviously has nothing else to say on this topic. You want me to report on my fellow warriors? Of course I do. You think I'm ashamed to say it? The Pact is ever threatened. Assassins and traitors are everywhere. These are facts. If you have reason to suspect one of your allies threatens Avadon, it is your duty to say so. I have nothing to say about them, for now. She nods. Understandable, but I hope when you learn more, you will confide in me. I guess I will. Is there anything I can do for you? I am always happy when enterprising hands offer offer themselves for extra work. I know Miranda keeps you busy. Well, I guess she will, but I haven't talked to her yet. But there is a small task that I would like done. It will take very little time. We have an envoy, envoy, I still don't know how to say that correctly. I've heard both, actually. An envoy from the Tawan Empire. Name is Rasula. She has been here for some time, more than usual. Since the Tawan Empire is an old foe of the Pact, this requires attention. I would like for you to search her quarters and see if you can find any evidence of spying or other such behavior. Where are her quarters? I've actually been there, but... She is staying in the lower guest quarters, under the main dining hall. Will she mind if I search her quarters? I mean, she is of the Farlands, not the Pact. She has no choice but to accept it. Remember our principles, the stone wall beyond. Yeah, about that. I've actually not found a lore pedestal about that particular... well... thing, whatever that is. However, it might be wise to do the search when she is not actually present. Yes, that seems to be the case. Alright, anything... oh. Yeah, okay, it's just the same thing. That's all for now, thanks. And, okay, we do get an official quest. I guess we can do that. Sure thing. Alright, the quest marker also tells us to go to Miranda's office now. Let's see here. That would be this particular location. And there she is. These random... I was looking at those random little things she kept saying. Didn't really make all that much sense in the context, but it's neat that NPCs say things. Makes the world seem more alive. Anyway, you track down Miranda in her office. Even though the smell of blood and smoke is still in the air, she sits at her desk as if nothing unusual has happened. She looks up at you and brushes her graying hair out of her eyes. So, you have been to see Redbeard. And how did it go? Quite well, actually. He said that I could have a rest? Did he say that? I thought he said I should go get an assignment. I managed to survive. She nods. That is the proper attitude. Respect, care, and the lack of complacency. Redbeard is the most dangerous man in Linnaeus. Now I know that I told you that you would be allowed some time to settle in. I'm afraid that will have to wait. Well, good thing I settled in before I even talked to him, huh? What exactly do you mean? The problems we have had mean that we are desperately short on hands. There is a task that has been waiting to be completed for some time. We do not like to seem tardy or inattentive, so I am going to send you. Of course, you will be supplied first. Oh, I like the sound of that. What exactly has been happening here? She sniffs the air. Ah, that smoke will clear soon. I can see why it is still on your mind. We had an incident within the fortress, a rare event that will not be repeated. There has been at the same time some turmoil in parts of Linnaeus. What happened inside the fortress? We are still investigating. We suspect that a spell went out of control in the holding cells. The pools of energy disrupted the other spells that held prisoners and imprisoned specimens in place. It is all under control. And problems elsewhere? There have been a variety of incidents in the Farlands, riots in the Tawan Empire, raiders from Svorgald, more freaks coming out of the corruption. These things happen. However, it has required us to send out most of our hands. They will soon return. And this all happened at once? Yes, that is part of life in Avadon. Months of inactivity followed by several messes landing in our labs at once. Don't be concerned. Is this all really just a coincidence? Maybe. Another question. Okay, maybe she will tell us a bit more about Redbeard. Ah, yes, so many rumors, so little knowledge. All new eyes and hands must be told what is true and what is not. Do you have any questions? Does he have 3 wives? She laughs bitterly. Yes, and I am one of them. Kellen and Lyra are the others. We are not actually married, of course. It is simply our nickname. We have served him for so long, so loyally, that this is the name we have been given. Not kindly, I think. No matter. Can he read my mind? No, I don't think so. But he understands the weaknesses of humanity so well that he might as well be able to. Are there any attempts on his life? Or are there many attempts on his life? For a moment you see a flicker of something in her eyes, but it passes instantly. Yes, that is true. Whoever destroys Redbeard takes his place, with the unlimited wealth and power that accompany it. But they always fail. You saw in the dungeons what happens then. I indeed have. I think... Oh, what do I need to do? Right, that's somewhat of an important question. First, you need supplies. As a servant of Avadon, you have fantastic resources at your disposal. Before I send you into the field, you can tap into them. Go speak with Smith Duman and get your first scarab. Ah. Find Craftmaster Nicodemus and see what he has made for you. Then return to me. Yes, locations are marked. I already know where they are, though. So that's good. Alright. Cool. Get supplies for your upcoming mission. We'll get some supplies and equipment. This includes a scarab, whatever that is. Yeah, I guess I've been doing my homework maybe a little bit too thoroughly, but, you know, better safe than sorry, and better to know a bit more than I need to, than be confused later. At least that is the idea. So, let's see here. Right. And Quennel in the dungeons. Search Brasula's quarters. Actually, why don't we do that first? That was down... No, wait. No, it was here. Guess stairs are not displayed while under the fog of war. Yes. Right. Was this her? Yes. So are these her quarters? Or is this more like... Oh, this must be a, like, public area, right? Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell her that I was told to search her quarters. It doesn't seem too wise. Can I speak with her? No. Wait. Yeah, okay, nothing new here. Yeah, let's not get her involved yet. But is this... Are these her quarters? I guess not. Or if so... Oh. Let's do this differently. What does this sign say? Oh, this is Abi. Ah, still... Still don't quite remember who Abi was exactly. Valna's chambers... Or was her quarter... Or was her room one of the locked ones? If so, it would be kind of unfortunate. What was this? Open arms within? Yes, I already know that. Oh, this is her chamber. Oh, I can actually open it. That's interesting. Well then, in that case, I guess I don't really have a choice. I mean, I guess I could postpone this quest until I have a possibility to open that locked door, or I could talk to her. It is official business, after all, and I'm apparently allowed to officially search her quarters in the name of the Pact. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. So, I need to search your quarters. She arches an eyebrow. Really? I appreciate the honesty, though I confess I am surprised your hands haven't pawed through all of my possessions already. I will make sure that the door is unlocked for you. Please feel free to do what you will, although I would appreciate if you do not overly handle my garments. It has been a problem. Yes, thank you for your cooperation. Wonder if that actually changes anything. If, I mean, realistically, logically, she should neither have been able to unlock her doors, like from a distance, nor change anything in her quarters. But since within the game logic, she was able to technically walk here and open the doors and walk back, she might as well have removed evidence in the meantime. Just a sheet of paper, spoon, iron short sword, cloak, and money. Nothing suspicious here. Just a vase. Okay, nothing here. Anything in here? Oh. This cabinet contains some of the possessions of Envoy Brasula, one of the many diplomats who constantly haunt the halls of Avadon. You poke through them quickly looking for anything of interest. You find nothing. Then, since Aunt Callan asked you to look through her goods, you do a much more thorough search. There are dresses, bottles of perfume, a few scrolls of poetry, nothing odd or incriminating. If Brasula is a spy, you lack the skills to find her out. Huh, well, that tells me exactly nothing. Maybe I am really just missing the skills. I don't know. Oh, the Taiwan Empire. Nice. Oops. Again. Don't know why I keep pressing the escape button when I don't need to. The Taiwan Empire. There it is. There is little sadder than a crumbling empire, a shadow of its former self, unable to embrace new ways or engage in any effort beyond futile and desultory efforts to regain old glories. 3 centuries previous, the Taiwan Empire controlled all of eastern Linnaeus. Even the wild raiders of Svorgal paid tribute, which is pretty amazing considering how crazy they are. Holklander was forced to yield to those not of the folk. Kalimdariel finally found a culture it could not absorb and overwhelm. The people of Dharam continued to gather for the speaking, but their words were meaningless. But with age and wealth came complacency. The Taiwan Empire grew fat, bloated, and consumed with the viciousness of its own internal politics. And then, one by one, their client states began to rebel and throw off its control. By the time the Taiwan Empire realized what their lassitude had cost them, it was too late. The Midlands Pact was formed. The Taiwan were forced to pay tribute to the pact. Hanvar's council provided edicts to the Empire, and failure to obey them meant bloody retribution. Now the Taiwan Empire is an empire in name only, a collection of crumbling cities full of old art and reminders of past glory. But after centuries of trial, the empire is growing hungry again. Some of its people have sharp eyes and big dreams, but first they must shake off the hand that holds them down. They must rid themselves of the pact. But will they be able to? I guess not. As things are looking right now. Well, I don't know if that was really all that successful. Interestingly, this stair here, this stairwell, is visible even under fog of war. Don't know what's different about this one. And this one, I guess, is also not there. Maybe it's just something particular to that specific sprite for some reason. Alright, the way is actually pretty short. Good thing the AI, the pathfinding of the AI is smarter than my own in some cases. And Callan continues to tirelessly roam the halls of Avadon looking for anyone who seems the least bit idle and putting them to work. She occasionally looks at you wistfully. There's much I could have you do, but Miranda has reserved you. What do you need of me? I searched Brasula's room. There was nothing suspicious. Really? Interesting. This means that she must be very good at hiding evidence of her guilt. Perhaps she is actually innocent. She laughs. Nobody is innocent, especially diplomats from the far lands. But do not worry, you have been useful. and you should be rewarded. She removes a scarab from her pouch and hands it to you. Thank you for your help. I may need more assistance in the future. Well, thanks. Do you need more help? Right now? Not yet. I'm still continuing my own investigation. Return and speak with me later. Okay. Back to the hunt then. This is a dark time. But with courage, we will defeat the enemies of the Pact. So we shall. And we get 200 experience, that's nice. Also a scarab. Heal self. Oh, okay. It just gives us another self-healing ability. Interesting. Oh. Oh, okay, that also... Wait. It doesn't state its weight on the tooltip, but it does actually increase our worn encumbrance by 1 pound exactly, which is fortunate since we had exactly 1 spare. So the question now is, I mean, heal self. Yeah, does have the same symbol as the second wind, and also, oh, it's actually much better. Or potentially much better. Guess it has a way higher range. Oh, okay, here the symbol is different. And it only takes 4 turns to recover. Wow, that's pretty good. I should probably give that to someone who does not have an innate healing ability, though. We'll see. Where was the smith? Here, right? Where's this Nicodemus workshop? Wait a second. Ah, here. Okay. Right. This is the portal to the Qua. I wonder why there is a portal to the Qua specifically, although there might be more portals in the areas I cannot access. Right, so there he is. Smith Duman. We meet again. He continues to work in the smithy. He divides his time between repairing blades and plate armor and organizing the goods left behind by the quartermaster. Hart Miranda sent me to see you. Of course she did. I am the quartermaster for now, as if I didn't have enough to do. She probably wants me to give you a scarab too. I only have 1 left, but you can have it. So you aren't normally the quartermaster? Me? One of the finest smiths in Linnaeus? Of course not. But then wretches killed the old quartermaster, and everyone has been too distracted to replace him. So Miranda gave me the touch. You'll be trading with me for what you need. And, what exactly is a scarab? Yes, a scarab. He removes a piece of jewelry from a pouch. It is indeed a small metal scarab, on a thin chain. It's 6 legs and in needle points. This is Avadon magic. Powerful. Only we can use it. Its legs look sharp. Of course. You wear it under your armor. The legs dig in, and the magic goes deep within your being. Don't wince. Many in the Farlands would kill for the power they bring. What sort of power do they give? They can make you stronger, or faster. They can give you magical powers. Scarabs will sustain you, no matter how far you get from Avadon or how many foes attack you. I should know, I've made many of them. I'll take the scarab then. He hands it to you reverently. There it is. When you wear it, it grabs on. Nobody can steal it. However, you can only take it off or put it on in the safety of Avadon. Anywhere else, it won't let itself be stolen. And a warning, don't bear too many. You need to be strong to withstand their power. They give, but they also take. You can currently equip 1 scarab. You can equip 1 more for each 7 levels you gain. You can only equip or remove them when on the main floor of Avadon. Yes. Alright. I'd like to know more about you. I don't know. Have I asked him that before? Let's try it. You would. I suppose that is friendly of you, though I am too busy for such talk. He absent-mindedly scratches the back of his right hand, where you saw the T brand earlier. I am from the Qua. I came here to use my skills to serve the Pact. It is a great honor that Redbeard took me in. There is little else I can say. How did you get that T brand? I mean, that's a pretty blunt question, but well, tell me about the Qua first. It is a harsh land, but it is beautiful. But then I hear you will be spending time there. Oh, really? I have not heard that. Do not let its roughness distract you. There is such beauty there. My family is there, and I am glad for them. Tell me about them. I would rather not. Suffice it to say that they are well, growing, moving on. I would like to learn more about it. I believe there is a book on the Qua by the southern portal. It was left there to inform hands and eyes who were assigned to travel there. Proper preparation and all that. Yes, I've read that. To you, actually, if you have endured the whole lore fest of last episode. Okay, yes, I have more questions. So I can trade with you? He nods. That is what I am forced to do until they bother to find a new quartermaster, which won't happen until things are under control again, which could take weeks. You can sell things to me that you find in the field. In return, I will sell you new quality equipment, even scarabs when I can get them. Wait, you will buy and sell me things? I am a hand. Why don't you just give equipment to me? Oh, how many times hands have given that little speech. To answer your question, it is Redbeard's orders. Avadon has great resources, but great responsibilities as well. We don't have near as much as we should. So Redbeard will make you earn your keep. Earn my keep how? Earn my keep how? When you are on a mission, you may keep what treasure you find. If someone hires you to do something, as long as it does not hurt the pact or keep you from your duties, you can keep what you earn, and you can trade what you find back to me. Would you rather hand everything you find to me and then settle for what I give you back? I thought not. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I don't mind it. It's somewhat of a, well, not plot device, but a game mechanics device. But I'm fine with that. Oh wait, I haven't asked him about the tattoo. I don't know if it's really smart to do that, or if it even makes any difference. Well, let's just try it. His back stiffens. I do not discuss it. And where are you? I would learn to be a little more polite when dealing with those in Avadon. You can't afford to make enemies. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to make an enemy. I was just curious, you know. Okay, I have something to sell. I really hope there isn't a like system to oh, okay, so we can't actually sell things that don't have a sell value, huh? That's good knowledge to have, although it is unfortunate. Sell all in bag. Oh yeah, this is just the contents of our bag, right? Oh, we can sell, it just doesn't give us any money, huh? You can't sell this item, okay. That answers that, I guess. Can I sell it this way? I can, I just don't get anything. Okay, well, I guess I can get rid of all this stuff here then. Well, alchemical equipment does seem like it might have a use, but I guess since the tooltip says otherwise, I'm going to believe it. Yeah, simple robes, a simple dagger, simple daggers, don't really need those. Okay, so for the future, only keep stuff that actually states a value. Actually, I don't know if he comes with a cloak. Let's keep this for now. We don't need all these leather jerkins, I guess. What is this? Oh, plus 5% hit chance. Yeah, I'm actually going to give this to my character instead of the healing one, and give that to someone else who needs it more, I guess. What have we here? The iron spear, short swords. Actually, I might give this to Sevelin, I think was his name. If he doesn't have anything better, should have taken a look at his equipment earlier. I will hang on to these. The javelin. Okay, so this is only for shamans, but it also doesn't give me any money, so yeah, that should be fine. Sell all in bag. Right, okay. Let me see what you have for sale now. Oh, okay, it's divided by category, so he shouldn't have any scarabs now. Oh, he does. Interesting. Thought he said he only had one. Maybe only one to give away for free, is what he meant. Spiny scarab. Ability Thorn Shield. Okay. Not too interesting. Although for a shield-wielding tank, that's actually somewhat useful, I guess. Translucent Teleport. Oh, okay. Don't know how useful that is going to be. Seems very situational. Resistance. Okay. Magic resistance. And +1 strength and endurance. It's pretty costly, I don't know. If that's really worth it? Definitely not for now, though, with my limited resources. What kind of supplies does he have? Okay, cloaks, fine cloaks even. Oh, lockpicks, ooh. Only 3 of them, or 3 for 84? Huh. Actually, let's buy these. Okay, it's only 1. That's kind of expensive. Let's first take a look at more of his assortment items. One of fire, cone attack, blessing crystal. Yes, okay. Oh, we can. That's a bit unfortunate that we can't scroll with the mouse wheel. Maybe we're supposed to be able to, but it doesn't work for me anyway. Recuperation, cure. Yeah, I think I actually have one of these, right? Or one of each of these. Scroll of lightning, cone attack, group heal. Oh no, I think I have a group heal scroll. Anyway, oh, resurrection. Yeah, that's those are expensive. Let's hope we don't need one anytime soon. And what arms and armor do you have? Iron short sword. This is actually. Wait. Why does it say? Why does it state the physical damage twice? Oh, yeah, never mind. That's that belongs to the line below. Okay, that refers to the cleaving chance. Okay. Yeah, still of course worse than our longsword or broadsword. We have all this armor already. Don't really need a better bow. Oh, this is only a short bow anyway. Greaves. Oh, okay. Well, they are heavier. That is so. That means we can't actually use them quite yet. You know what, though? For this very basic equipment, I'm going to assume that we're going to find like a basic set of equipment during the first couple of missions, and those should be easy enough to survive even without it. So I'm not going to spend any money actually on that, on this basic stuff. So let's see here. I said I was going to give him this one instead. So I will. More hit chance is always nice. He seems to be missing quite a bit. I guess I'll give this to... Oh, wait a second. I think... Yes, I've been giving this to him because he's in party slot 2. I should be able to change that manually, but it's not really necessary. He's also very poorly equipped. So, good thing I kept these items around. Let's give him the spear. And, alright, the greaves cannot actually be used under 8 strength. So I'll hang on to these. Give this to... I guess to Sevelin. And Let's see if... no, even without the bow, it's only 5 pounds. I will be way over encumbered. Well, not way. It's actually not too bad. I'm only 5 pounds over encumbered. This gives 25% armor. That's so much better. Well, that's actually not that much better than the chainmail. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I guess for now he's going to wear the chainmail. And, wait, what did... Okay, I took the bow away. Can have that. Let's see, maybe Sevelin will actually be able to wear that. And this, and he's also getting this, and this, why not? She has this. Oh, she doesn't really need this one though. Let's give that to him, and that. And the apprentice rod, she has a better one. Yes. Sage's rod. Lockpicks. Okay, so you equip this. Okay, I have to put it there manually. And you get the spear. The dagger can go away. Oh, wait. Right. I keep forgetting that this is shaman only. It's not so hard, actually. Should be easy enough to remember. So you take this. Yes, and since he's wearing so little equipment in general, he can wear that without being encumbered. But he will hang on to the studded leather for in case he needs to give the breastplate to Atantuo later on. Alright. Inventory management. Yay. Let me sell stuff. Namely this, and these, and this, and the javelin too. That strikes me as a very basic item that I will find more about, more of, actually. Alright, and I guess, yes, that's how it works. You mark for selling and then you accept. Okay, and now we talk to Nicodemus again. Aunt Miranda has sent me to get supplies. He nods. I have received word from her. You are very fortunate. I am skilled in the crafting of magical goods, and Avadon puts the finest resources at my disposal. When you are given a mission, come to me. I will give you the most useful, freshly crafted magical tool I still have available. Items you still have available? He coughs slightly. Yes. As you may know, most of our hands have had to go out on missions, and many of my more pyrotechnic items have been taken. Don't worry, I will make sure that anything I will give you will do something. That sounds reassuring. Are your items as reliable as your wolves? He is unfazed. Oh dear, you have a grudge about that little incident? Then I apologize. And I will continue to apologize anytime something similar happens. Well, I don't really have a grudge, but, you know. So anyway, what do you have for me now? Here has an assistant fetch a long baton of polished oak for you. This is a rod of attraction. I am quite pleased with it. Watch. The assistant starts to walk away. Nicodemus waves the wand and an invisible hand seizes the young man and yanks him back to you. See? Quite marvelous. You are dismissed. The assistant, now somewhat bruised and sprained, staggers away. Nicodemus hands you the wand. What is it good for? I mean, I just saw that, but still... for bringing things that are farther away closer to you. Like, say, irritating enemy mages. I admit it lacks fire, lightning, or the more flashy magical manifestations, but it is a wand of great utility. Yes, actually, that sounds pretty useful. Now, how else can I help you? I would like to learn more about you. Really? How novel. There is little to tell you, though. Not much to say about me beyond my work. I come from Duran, where from a young age I showed great talents, both with magic and with mundane crafts. Word of my existence reached Redbeard, who brought me here. Can you tell me more about Duran? My beautiful coastal home. I have not been there for so long. I have a book about it here somewhere, if you wish to learn more. The next time the portals are set to take hands there, I must return for a visit. Redbeard found you when you were young? How old does that make Redbeard? Redbeard became keeper in the year 6257. It is now 6312. Okay, as I thought. And yet he looks so young. Remarkable, yes? The keeper of Avadon has resources beyond even what is available to me. I am envious. And you are loyal to the cause of Avadon? The cause? Oh, fighting for the pact, yes. I'm afraid that I don't give those political issues much thought. Then why did you come here? He looks at you as if you're mad. Why, the resources! He waves a hand at his massive workshop. All this! All mine, for my beautiful work! My magical inventions will grant me immortality. Well, not literally, but see what you mean. For centuries they will speak of the incomparable genius of Craftmaster Nicodemus, while greater minds die forgotten in the mud because they never had such tools with which to express their genius. At least he's somewhat realistic, I guess. Okay. More questions? Tell me about your work. Yes, my work. Tools for the hands, weapons and trickery to help them escape danger and do the work of Avadon. I receive only the best of supplies, and I also have a wide variety of loyal and talented assistants, culled from all over Linnaeus. Can you make weapons for me? I do little else. Of course, steel and fire are not the only weapons. The best weapons are those that help you to fully utilize your own cunning. Or, reading between the lines, he makes whatever he wants, and you try to find a way to make it help you. Fair enough. And your equipment always works? Guaranteed? Of course! Well, it always does something, anyway. Perhaps the results can be a bit unpredictable, but that is a small price to pay, to have magical artifacts that have never existed before. Your enemies will always be surprised. And so, you suspect, will you? So, about your assistants. Loyal and intelligent, carefully screened to remove those likely to assassinate me. Always ready to help me test my new inventions. You note that all of his assistants try to spend their time in the far end of the workshop, out of his sight. And in my private workshop I have other, more magically skilled and durable helpers. Yes, I've met them. I've had the pleasure. It is not something I like to boast about. However, if you enter my private workshop, please do not remove their control collars. The results would be troublesome, I'm sure. Don't think I have more questions, actually. So he gave me that Rod of Attraction. That seems really useful, actually. Only 4 quick use slots, though. I guess I don't really need it as a quick use slot. It's really situational, so... Okay, only 6 charges, though. Alright, it says 6, there's a 6 here, but in the tooltip it doesn't say. Maybe it can be recharged or something? Maybe it's only 6 charges. Would seem to make most sense, actually. This was all closed off before, so I'm assuming that it still is. Right, now I'm supposed to return to Miranda. She should be, yeah, in her office. Okay. What? Oh, wait. Did I click myself? Oh, I clicked the desk. I'm dumb. Miranda looks up at you from her desk. Yes. I have received my supplies. Then you are ready for your first journey into the outside world as a representative of Avadon. Sooner than I might have wanted to send you, perhaps, but you will only be dealing with wretches, so it should be fine. Yeah, those guys have not been a problem down in the dungeons. Where do I need to go? Miranda pulls a wrinkled sheet of papyrus from deep in one of the stacks on her desk and inspects it. Yes, the dragon Zetron, or Zethron. How interesting, meeting a dragon on your first trip out. Yeah, indeed. The dragon is troubled by wretches. We want to keep the creature happy. He hasn't received personal attention from Avadon in some time, so we are sending you. Go clear out his pests, then return to me. And, I'm happy to say, 2 more hands have returned from the field. They are available to you. Be sure to speak with them before you depart. I can spare 2 of the 4 available to help you with this task. I doubt that you will need more. Okay, so I get access to the other 2 there. The Shaman and the Shadow Blade. But only 2 in total can accompany me. Gotcha. Alright, so yeah, I'm helping a dragon. Dragons are some of the most valuable allies for the Pact. Of course, not all dragons are allied with us, but those creatures are wise enough to hide far away. Beasts such as Zethron provide knowledge and military aid. In return, we must at times help ease their egos by sending hands to do their bidding. How can I reach the dragon? She points toward the southern tower. The portal there has been charged to take you to the town of Goldcrag in the Qua. Once there, it will not be difficult to find your way to Zethron's eyrie. Many travel there to buy various sorts of assistance from the greedy old reptile. Tell me about those 2 other hands. She consults another paper on her desk. One is Shima Threespear, a young shadow walker of some skill. Quite promising, I think. He is often found in the dining hall. The other is Janelle. She is a shaman recently arrived from the Wild Realm, and eager to prove herself. She spends much of her time in the garden in the northwest corner of the fortress. Who should I take... who should I take with me? That will be your decision. See which one you mesh best with, and which one has skills to complement your own. Why are these hands still here instead of out in the field? They are young, perhaps less tested than others, and thus less likely to be selected. But I assure you that you will be able to work well with them. Okay, thanks. 50 more XP aiding Zethron. First, go to the northwest tower of Avadon and meet Shima and Janelle. 2 more hands who can help you on your missions. Then go to the portal in the southern edge of Avadon. Travel through and find your way to the dragon Zethron. Speak with the creature and do whatever is required to pacify it. Alright. Okay, so I already spoke. Whose quarter was this? Oh, Seven, right. I already spoke to these 2, but I guess it's actually a quest to speak with them now. Officially this time. I wonder, who should I take with me? I guess I kind of like Nathalie, despite her over-eagerness, over-zealotry, I guess. And I don't know, Sevelin seems like a potentially somewhat interesting character, but 2 warriors really seems a bit redundant, so... And while I like shamans, as I said in the first episode, I think that shaman might actually be an interesting choice for a main character, but I don't know. 2 spellcasters might be a bit much, so I'm probably going to choose Shima. Let's see here. Shima is still resting and eating, determined to be ready for any missions that await him. Excuse me, Atantur. I will prepare. I must await your call. Yes. Wait. What? So I don't actually need to talk to them? Janelle is currently searching the undergrowth for someone or something. Excuse me, I must be rescuing my companion before he angers someone. Do not worry, should you choose me to accompany you, I will be ready. Okay, So I don't have a chance or an opportunity to equip them right now. Let's see if I'm not going to take him with me, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have sold the short swords. I don't know what Shima is going to come equipped with. But I'm going to take away his cloak and this studded leather. And the breastplate, actually. He can keep the spear. I don't think anybody else would be needing that more than he does. That's interesting. Also, I do have another quest that sends me down to the dungeons. Find Quenel, right. Fabron is an envoy from Calendario. Believes that there is a man named Quenel in the dungeons. I don't know if I can do that quest. If the respective doors are now unlocked, or if he's just in somewhere in the area I can actually access. I guess I'll check down here real quick. Oh, I cannot actually choose them yet. That's interesting. I hope that's not a bug, because I spoke to them earlier, but no, that doesn't seem very likely. Oh, Cell is also level 3. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to choose her, though. Oh. I can take both. Well then, in that case. Let's see here. So, maybe I should give him more equipment? Man, I don't know. Oh, also I completely forgot to take away his scarab. I should really remember doing that. Alright. Also, yes, we can level up. Not quite to 8 yet. I want to make him more of an offensive warrior type. I don't know, should I give him more endurance or focus on strength? Or dex? Man, all of these seem good. It's really hard to tell. I guess I want more strength on him for now. Path of the Blade. Right. Warcry. So I've already given him this. Level 6. Stunning Bash. Delivers a vicious blow with your blade. Is that just a passive chance, or is that another active skill? I guess. Sounds like an active skill. Challenge. He doesn't really need that at all. Oh, wait, no. Didn't mean to do that. So right click also just adds points. Good to know. Yeah, I didn't think you could unlearn. Second Wind, actually probably somewhat interesting, somewhat useful for him. I guess I'm going to do this and not give him the Path of the Shield since he doesn't need it. That would allow him to unlock Archery and Warcry. Archery doesn't seem too useful actually. Hamstring. I wonder, does this skill require... Yeah, well, it must require both of these. So I actually need to unlock all of them if I want to. So yeah, so at least unlock them all if I ever want to get these highest tier skills, huh? Even though I don't plan on using, I don't know, whatever these are. Berserker. Whatever. I'm going to increase this for now. Oh wait, yeah, it takes 2 points to unlock, of course. So let's give him that, just 5% per level. Oh wait. Oh no, okay, never mind. 5% per level damage to melee and missile attacks, yes. That's actually pretty good. Per level, that's pretty huge. Wow. Right. So, does the map say anything? No, not really. Maybe Imamora can help me? You should know about the inmates. Oh, there are actually more people down here now. Truck is gone? Yes. Now that the dungeons are secured, Imamora has gotten to work restoring order to the records. He makes big X marks on the papers for prisoners that were killed. What else do you need? I need to find a prisoner named Quennel. Quennel... Wait. He pulls a scroll out of a bookshelf and reads it. Yes, odd case. He is quite broken. Free to leave, but he refuses. He is a noble of the pact, so we will not force him to go, but he is broken, so I will not execute him. He is in the southern cells. If you can relieve us of his presence, I would appreciate it. Okay. I guess I already asked him. How can I go down there? It's in secure cells. However, I can't give you the key. You must obtain it from a superior such as Hand Callan. Well, she didn't give that key to us, or nor did we have the a chance to ask her for it. So I guess that's just not something we can do right now. So southern cells, right? That's what he said. So let's see. Wait, what? There was some message right down there. Oh, I can't go here. Or can I? No, I can. I absolutely can. Oh, might he just be in here? Huh. Locked 4. That's just a prisoner. There's a prisoner sitting on a chair in this cell, his back against the wall. He is very thin and pale. He has been here for months, if not years. You must know that you are staring at him, but he ignores you. Are you Quennel? At first the man is silent, then his head slowly turns towards you. You know me? You came for me? His voice is raspy with disuse. None have come for me in a while. What do you want? Why are you held here? Since you know my name, you must know what I did. My guilt is known. I have been punished. I am no more threat to Avadon. Why don't you say what you did? He looks at you briefly, then he faces the back wall. I repeat my crime as part of my penance. I am of a noble family. A Hand of Avadon was making decisions that took our lands for the benefit of another family. To save our fortunes, I and 3 cousins abducted that hand and killed him. Why was his hand acting against you? I imagine the other family convinced him that it was for the good of the pact, and removed his doubts with a large sack of coins. What happened to your cousins? Avadon soon deduced what happened and sent hands after us. We were not experienced assassins after all. One cousin was killed when fleeing the hands. Another was brought to Avadon and showed insufficient remorse. He was executed. What was your penalty? It is paid. They looked through my thoughts and found all they needed. They know I will never act against them again, and yet, how can I return? The shame! The shame! Your family wishes for you to return. I know, and yet I cannot. I do not favor the cell. I long for Kalimdariel, and yet how can I face them? Why can't you return? Our foolish plan killed 2 of our family, shamed our family, probably cost us great wealth and fame. Our rash actions did great harm. I can never let them see me like this. One day I will leave, when I determine where I can go, but I can never go home. Could lie to him, interestingly. I wonder what good that would do me. Well, let's try number 2, I guess. You're staying away from your family just punishes them more. So you say, but you do not understand them or us. It is not your affair. Huh, well... Okay, I guess in that case you should just stay here. He nods. At last someone understands me. I am a noble of the Kelm, and I will stay here until I am ready to go. Please leave me. That's kind of unsatisfying. Also, holy crap, has this episode already been over an hour long? I swear, it felt like maybe half an hour. That's crazy. I don't feel like I've been doing half as much reading as last episode, but still. The clock says otherwise. Also, now all of a sudden, the other 2 party members are in the list here. Interesting. Let's see, where was that? Oh god, where was he? The guy who gave me the quest. Oh, wait. I think I remember. Upstairs in the library? So let's talk to him. I really hope that was the guy. I think that was him. Yes. I met Quennel. He is alive, but he will not return. Ah, that is unfortunate. Well, not for me. I never met the man. Of no interest to me, but his nobles will be displeased. Still, he is alive, and they will be happy to hear that. He gives you a pouch of coins and a wand. That is the sort of thing you hands need, isn't it? Money and things that make fire? We appreciate your help. Anything else you want done? There is, and you will be very well paid. There is an exile from Calamdariel. Her name is Angevine. Angevine? Angevine. She is hiding in the Kva somewhere near Goldcrag. Well, how convenient. I am afraid that she needs to be killed. It absolutely needs to be done, or so I am told. An exile from Calamdariel, you say. Why does she need to die? I have no idea, really. I imagine she has a claim on some piece of land or other, and the nobles currently on that land will want to make sure she won't return to take it. It is a depressing business, unrelated to the health of the Pact, but it is the sort of thing only Avadon can do properly. Why don't you kill her yourself? Because the Kva would be very angry if we sent our armed troops wandering around in their lands. There is still much anger from the Black Age. Where is she? She travels a lot, but the spies of our nobles have seen her in the lands around Goldcrag. I don't believe that she will be there for long. Okay. Angevine in exile. I guess I don't really want to kill her just because someone wants her. Just because she is in someone's way. That doesn't concern me or the Pact. So I hope there's going to be a peaceful solution. I'm pretty sure there will be. There's a mage named Angevine who is believed to be living somewhere near Goldcrag. Yeah, she's made someone angry. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to kill her just for the money. But we did get some nice rewards for this quest here. That was easy enough. And we did get a Wand of Lightning, another one. Also, wait, are my party members? Oh, okay, that's they're only present while I'm on the main floor. Right. Right. Okay. So I'll give this to our mage, I guess. So she's currently number 5. You know what? Yeah, we're already at 1 hour and 9 or almost 10 minutes. That's crazy. So I'm going to end this episode. I'm going to do some leveling up and inventory management in between episodes, so you don't have to see all of that. Yeah, but I'll end this for now. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, please, if you liked this episode, if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button to show me your appreciation. Leave comments about whatever you like, really. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and yeah, until next episode, have a wonderful time, and bye bye.